Friday. We're about to go into the weekend. I got a quick tip to help you sell a couple more cars. All right, before we get to the video, I need a little bit of your help. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done that. And most importantly, please send this video to 1 or 2 people that you know could really use some motivation. And maybe this video will just help them out. All right, let's get right to it. If you're willing to do a little bit of work and I got your attention, here's what I need from you. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to think about this for a minute. Okay, I want you to really think about this for a minute. And I want you to think about your sales process from start to finish. Okay? And I want you to write down the things that happen during the sales process that are out of your control. Trying to track down keys, realizing the vehicle you're about to sell hasn't finished up in safety, it's dirty. Okay? I want you to write these things down that are completely out of your control, but hinder your process of you selling the vehicle. Okay, take a minute, write these down. And after you write these down, I want you to just cross them off. Cross them off one by one. Just cross them off. Because these are out of your control. And what happens is most salespeople, when this stuff happens, they get themselves out of control. And they start to crumble on the deal. If it's out of your control, guys, stop worrying about it. Now I understand, it's going to stop my deal. It's going to stop worrying about it. Okay? We're salespeople. Okay? Everything is supposed to be awesome. Everything's supposed to be good, great mood, and all that. It's funny, actually, that I say that because I remember when the Lego movie came out, we would actually walk around the dealership and everything is awesome, or however the song goes. But everything is awesome. But if you could just see your face on when you run into an issue, on how you react, you would stop if you could see your face. Because the customer's watching you just get defeated. And then they watch what you do, and they don't want to be no part of that. They don't want to be no part of that. So, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be perfect and you shouldn't run into these issues. But you're going to run into these issues. We all know this. So what I need you to do is just stop and forget about it. Okay? If it helps, write them down during the day, when you run up, and give those to your sales manager, because that's their job to handle those issues. Your job is simple. Get a customer, find something that they're interested in buying. Sometimes the vehicle that you're so frustrated about isn't even the vehicle they want to buy anyway. Or on the other side of that, sometimes you're so frustrated about all this stuff, and if you just told the customer the process of how it went at the dealership and that this car just wasn't quite ready yet, but you could still sell it to them and then deliver it to them when it's ready, they understand. We've all done that. They understand. But you make it a bigger issue. And I bet you, this happens most often when you're not having a good month. When you're not having a good month, I bet you these little problems become big problems. Because then you think you have a legitimate excuse on why you're not selling cars. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've been doing this for a long time. Because when things are good, hey, customer, man, this one just hasn't get through detail yet. No big deal. We can still take it for a test drive, do this, blah, 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 blah. And then we get you on your way, and when it's all freshly detailed and clean for you, we can deliver it. Okay, sounds great. Hey, looks like this one hasn't been in through the shop yet. So once it gets through the shop, if all the numbers work out, we can still deliver it to you. Oh, okay. Oh, man, sorry I haven't been able to find these keys. I think this vehicle must have been a hot vehicle, man. Everybody's got their hands on these keys. So, hey, sorry about that. Give me a moment. I'll track the keys down, right? It's like none of this stuff is really that big a deal when you're having a good month. But the problem is you guys like to blame people. instead of this person. You don't like to blame this person. You like to blame everybody else but this person. So today, the tip, write all those things down. Some of you won't even write them down. But if you should write these down, write them all down. Get them out of your head. And after you write them down, cross them off, and at the end of the piece of paper, say, not my responsibility. These are for my sales manager. My job is simple. Find a car the customer would like to buy and overcome any objection that comes up. Simple. And stop blaming everybody. You want to sell more cars and you want to be consistent at it? Stop blaming people. Start blaming yourself and overcoming what you're dealing with. Anyway, hey, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Let's make it awesome today, guys. Do the work. Write it down. Cross it off. Do the work. I promise you, simple, stupid, but it works. Write it down. Now. All right, guys, have a great day.
We all show up, but we ain't built the same. One's chasing glory, one's playing the game. One's got the gift, don't break a sweat. The other's out here grinding with nothing